Here are some phone gimbals I've had for a while. Here's the Insta360 Flow. I actually have a lot of phone gimbals. I like them a lot, but I don't use them a lot. And there's a few reasons why, and this fixes a lot of the problems. One of the first reasons is you can see these are kind of big. They're kind of bulky. Now, I do have a lot that fold up and are compact, but most that I have are like this. And this is just awkward putting in a bag, trying to get it to work and fit nicely. Obviously, this can be kind of compact. This fits really nice in my camera bag or any other bag for that matter. I really like how well this folds up. Another real big reason I don't use camera gimbals as a lot is simply because I'm just lazy. It takes a lot of work to set up and use it. Something really cool with this right off the bat, when you unfold it, it turns on. It's not a big deal, but it's a really nice touch. One really annoying thing with gimbals is when you turn it on, like you have to be holding it the whole time, because if you don't, it'll spin around, it'll do weird things. But with this, you just pull the legs out. It's a tripod. Cool beans. So I'm not ready to use it yet, but I can just set it down. It's ready to go. Let's go ahead and put my phone on it. You'll notice I already have a mount on. This connects magnetically. So that's all there is to it. It recognizes it. It's ready. I don't shoot in portrait much, so I will move it into a landscape mode. Now this has a bunch of different modes, and you can change the mode by moving your finger like this. The mode changes actually work really well. It also has this rocker or spin dial if you want to zoom in or out. But let's go ahead and turn this on. So you're probably wondering, why am I a goober and I've got two mics on? Well, the reason for that, I have one mic on the camera, which I just recently switched, and then I have one mic for my phone. So here's a cool thing about this. There's actually a cold shoe mount here, so I can mount my receiver right here, and that's out of the way now, so I don't have to worry about that. So I've got a button here, I can press it to start recording, so let's go ahead and do that. And you can see it's not aligned, so I'll just double tap here. Really nice and easy if I want to do a selfie. Well, I'm using the front camera, but if I wanted to change it around, I could just tap 3 times and it'll turn around like that. And that's pretty cool. I do want to point out that this was sent to me for free to do this review. Most things about it I actually really like. I'm really impressed. There's a few things about it that aren't that great, but let's go ahead and talk about some of the things I do and don't like about it. For one, the first time I used it, I felt it was like kind of awkward trying to use this joystick, but you just have to pull this out. It is still kind of awkward. You don't have as good a grip as you would on some other camera gimbals, but I'm willing to live with that because of how cool this tripod is. Another thing with this is moving it about like this, it kind of gets bumped. It doesn't work as well as other gimbals, but you can get it to work better by something I do like, which you can expand it and change the angle. And honestly, that is really cool. The amount of features and stuff in this gimbal that you can do like this is really, really impressive, really cool. Now this does come with an app, and the app does a lot of things. I don't like using phone apps because, again, I'm just lazy. I don't want to have to go into an app. Now apparently the app opens up automatically when you connect it. I haven't had luck with that, but another cool thing that the app does is you can use the app to do tracking, and the tracking works even when you're using different apps. So that is cool. If tracking is something you want to do, you can use it with the app. It's actually pretty impressive that you can do the tracking. What I really want to focus on is that this gimbal is really good for lazy people like me. It solves the issue of being compact. It solves the issue of being nice and easy to use. I can put it down because it has a built-in tripod. I don't have to find a tripod. It's just always there. You're not gonna lose it. All the functionality here makes sense, really easy to use. You can use this as a battery pack. You can charge your phone. Where is that? There's a USB-C port here. You can charge your phone. This is just really great for being lazy. I can keep this in my bag all the time. I just really like this gimbal. I'm very impressed. I'm gonna use it more. I will do a follow-up video after I've given this a fair shake and used it for multiple months. And if I stop using it after a few weeks, then I guess that's the answer. But I think this is a gimbal I'm actually going to use on a regular basis.